you. Hi, everyone. This is David Stroud with Fairway Mortgage, and today I'm joined with...
You are joined with Bonnie Schwam with Keller Williams DTC. How are you, David?
Super. Thanks, Bonnie. So today we're going to be discussing shifting in the current market. So real estate...
I think shift happens, right?
It sure does. And what are you going to do when it does happen, right?
Absolutely.
Things that people who are either trying to buy or sell a home should do in the current market, do you think?
Oh my gosh, they should. This is a great time. Gary Keller always says, when's a good time to buy a house? Always. When's a good time to sell a house? Always. I mean, because a lot of people think, well, should I wait until a certain market condition changes or whatever? But the market that you sell in is the market that you buy in.
That makes sense. Yeah, right.
Gary Kellerisms I'm giving you today. But that's true. I mean, as far as the market you sell in, so if you're selling less than you think you want to, you're also going to typically buy less than you might in a different market. So it's just kind of like keep that in mind. And I think the biggest thing that people can do right now is to be prepared. We have low inventory throughout the country. Not to say that Colorado is like, I look at the new listings to the listings that are pending, the listings that are closing, and we don't have enough inventory for the amount of people that want to move here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what they need to do is they need to get with you, David, and they need to get pre-approved so that when they find the house, they're ready to go. You know, they just need to be able to, and to realize, I would say the biggest thing that people need to realize is they need to realize that great deals will go quickly. So you know that fear of, oh wait, I need to wait a second. Well, you don't have a second right now. Right. Great deals are going to happen. If you want that great deal, you have to be ready to move immediately. So it's important to have a good lender and a good realtor.
Right. And hopefully people feel that we fit those those needs for them. Absolutely,
hopefully
right?
we're those people. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what, you mentioned that, Bonnie, it reminds me, so there's a difference between being pre-qualified, pre-approved, and pre-underwritten. So being pre-qualified means that they ran your credit and you told them what you make. And it's kind of like back in 2008 when people had stated income, and when we had before the whole crash. Well, that doesn't work anymore. And so if you get a letter that says, okay, this person's pre-qualified, you're like, oh, I don't know, I'd rather there to be a little bit more more research done. So pre-approved is where they've looked at their taxes, they looked at their pay stubs, he's verified a lot of stuff, and so that's where they're pre-approved. And so that's a stronger letter. But then being pre-underwritten, that's where they've gone through the entire processing, they've gone through the entire underwriting, and the loan can sometimes close in as little as 10 days. It doesn't have to, but it can. And so that's something that I do offer so that you're quick. So where if you get that offer letter and say, look, it's exactly what we're looking for, maybe it's not quite what we're looking for and to sell our home for, but we know that this person isn't going to fall through. That peace of mind, I think, is fantastic for us.
Now that would be as being the listing agent, that would be the letter I would want to see, that it's already gone through some form of underwriting and it can close quickly. I mean, as far as that is amazing, because that's what we're seeing right now is that after inspection and title that now contracts, in order to obtain the purchase, is that the earnest money has to go hard, meaning that financing better be good or they're going to lose their earnest money.
Right. And I think your level of preparation, how prepared is that person? So did they just prepare a little bit of pre-qualification, a pre-approval, or pre-underwritten? And so I completely agree with what you're saying. So yeah, fortune favors the bold, but luck favors those that are prepared. So unless you're prepared to open the door, you don't realize when that door of opportunity is open for you.
Yeah.
You can't walk through because you don't have, you're not wearing the right shoes. You don't have the right outfit on. You can't go to the.
And I think as far as sometimes, they feel like I feel like some of the buyers just feel like we're like, as realtors, we're telling them stories. And I'm like going, no, we should know, the realtors that you want to deal with should know their market, and they should be able to say, this is it. This is exactly what you told me that you wanted. It's in the price point that you want, and we got to go now because it is priced to go. And it's going to go this weekend. It's going to go this week. It's going to go today. And that we're not just blowing smoke, but we're telling the truth. So that sometimes is a little frightening for people, but I think having that pre-underwritten letter, you know, some of that out of the way is really going to give them some, hopefully, peace of mind.
And hopefully it does. And I think this is really kind of almost like a public service announcement that we're making. So if those people, if you see this on the video, please comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Give us your contact information. Let us know how we can help you. Our information is going to be below. So just, you know, click on it. Let us know how we can help, and we will. Thank you so much, Bonnie. I appreciate your time today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, David.